Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of November 2021. Thank you so much for joining me as we cleanse the energy. Don't forget to like and comment as always. Join this strong Leo community. But anyways, if you want to book a personal reading with myself, don't forget to go down to the description box after you finish this reading, and you'll see the email to reach out to me, my email, as well as the options and pricing, okay? I'll get that started for you. And what was I going to say? Oh, donations are obviously accepted. The PayPal link is down there as well, okay? Don't forget to take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. This is general, okay? But let's see here. We're not going to pull any oracle. We're just going to pull some Light Seers Tarot and see what comes out for us, because I'm a Leo sun. I'm sure you already know this if you've been with me for a while, okay? If you're here to hear about a Leo, be a little bit nosy, you're obviously more than welcome, okay? For my lovely Leos, my Lions, money and career for mid-November. Ooh. It's either you or somebody in your energy or multiple people around you in work, or just in general, maybe being nosy about your finances, feeling a bit feisty. I already know which card that is. It's the Page of Cups. You might feel as if your glow, you know, taking care of yourself is getting away from you, okay? I feel like that could be throughout the entire second half of the month, or it could just be more relevant towards the end of the month in general, okay? But there's an underlying focus on you manifesting your happily ever after, your financial security, okay? A lot of you, without even meaning to, are manifesting a level of success within your career. Taking your business to the next level just by putting in more effort or just believing in it once again. It feels like the belief in how far it's meant to go has dissipated recently. Is that true? You'll have to let me know in the comments, but it feels like a lot of you are manifesting a promotion or a new position that is right for you, that's going to leave you feeling stable, or more clientele in one way, shape, or form. That could be in multiple areas of your career. Interesting. It just feels like money isn't going to be of a concern moving forward, at least not as much as it has been in the past. But you just at the same time still do stress a little bit, even if you don't want to admit it. The Emperor. So you begin the second half of the month. Planning. What are we planning for? Feeling quite overly serious, and I feel like that definitely continues throughout the third week of the month, to say the least, okay? Planning for the ending of something. Wow, I'm getting excited, but a little bit anxious in this reading already. Excuse me, as I struggle to speak. But I feel like you are already planning the ending of a position, of a job, ready for something new. That could be you sort of already mentally knowing that you're meant for a promotion, or you're already meant for a new position. Or a lot of you, I don't know why I said a lot of you, planning to get rid of a full-time job or a part-time job to focus on your business. It just feels like however it works for you, or you could be getting rid of a business in order to focus on your hourly or salary-based job. Some of you having a commission-based job and it being a bit stressful, even if it's not meant to be. I don't know why that's coming through. Feeling quite proper, very mature, very serious in this first part of the month, okay? But it's like whatever tower moment you're thinking about, you're planning for it, you're okay with it, you want it to happen. You know it's necessary. Interesting. Recently you came to terms with it. Knight of Cups. So let's see what this one's all about before speaking upon it. King of Wands, okay, at the bottom of the deck, feeling as if we're very confident, very mature, once again, very passionate in the middle of this third week of the month, feeling as if our world is truly changing in a beautiful way. The same kind of feeling is coming through that I got in the Emperor. Do you see that? Sitting tall and proud, very proper, you know, crossing your leg or just sitting back on your throne, allowing yourself to, again, manifest what you desire, even if it's an ending that needs to happen. Let's see, what do we have for this Knight of Cups? The Nine of Swords, okay? It's like you make your way through the middle of the third week of the month, and you're feeling quite depleted, emotional, stressed because of lack of sleep or your dreams or whatever the case may be. You could be, but if this feeling that you're feeling quite creative, quite overly serious once again, that continues through this whole third week of the month, like I said. But then we have the Nine of Swords again. So number 99 coming out. And if you think about it, 9 comes before 10. 10s are all about completion, right? The ending of something that is necessary. Or the ending is necessary of something. You know what I mean? And again, that could be a job, a business, a project, just a certain position within your career. The High Priestess. Interesting, because I feel like you finish up the third week of the month and there's a lack of spirituality, or you feel like something isn't as spiritually guided at this point as it's meant to be. Okay? Or there's something that can't change yet and it's stressing you out. Okay? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like you're putting in a lot of effort with minimal sleep, minimal rest, minimal contentment. And so therefore, that's why, going back to that first card, you're quite content with a Tower moment coming to be down the line. But I feel like a lot of you are asking yourself late at night or before you go to sleep, or when you wake up in the morning to get ready for work or to run your business, like, when is this going to take place? When is there going to be this huge change that I need, that I desire at this time? Okay? Three of Pentacles. And so you make your way to begin the last week of the month, and people are noticing you at work. People are noticing your online business, if that's what you do. I mean, it could be both. For me, it is both, you know. But yeah, it feels like we got three kings. Feeling quite confident, feeling very in touch with your masculine side. As with the Eight of Pentacles, you just put in that damn hard work and it's starting to pay off, or it's continuing to pay off. That's the vibe that's coming through. Although meanwhile, people are seeing you in a very successful light as you are releasing stress, releasing that lack of hope, releasing pent-up energy. For some of you, if you're feeling quite anxious, I'm not feeling as stressed at this part of the reading, okay? And it does feel like a lot of you will be commanding a level of attention, but in a very calm and cool, sort of mature way. Very interesting. It's aligned with the Emperor, and it feels like you're also receiving a lot of attention when it comes to outside of work, when it comes to what you're planning. Maybe even within your work environment. People may find out what you're planning for if you're looking to leave the job or adjust or move up in the company. And you may find that you're receiving a lot of attention when it comes to your online business or your work outside of your full-time job or whatever it may be for you. Does that make sense? So you work as, say, a regular sort of part-time or full-time job, and outside of that you have another business or side gig, and that's gaining a lot of attention within that other job. People just respecting you on a multitude of levels, even if they don't want to. Nine of Pentacles. So I can tell you right off the bat, the last week of the month, 10 times more positive, much better than the third week. So keep that in mind as you make your way through the third week of the month, okay? There's an underlying focus on you needing to sort of release the need to control things within your work environment or within your business, whatever you're working towards at this time. Or a new beginning you desire once again. Nine of Pentacles. Feeling quite emotional when it comes to going after independence, feeling like time and time again things don't work out, or time and time again you fall short, right? Or somebody else gets the position, or somebody else succeeds within their getting their business off the ground quicker, even if they're not as skilled or as amazing, I'm hearing powerful as you are. Okay, overworking yourself in all the meanwhile towards this leap of faith or towards this independence you desire at this time, the success, the financial stability. And it's like you can't help but see how this is held right here. This is underlining sort of peeking out a vibe and feeling that you're emotional, that you're heartbroken, that you want more, you desire more. But it's aligned with the Knight of Cups, and once again, it's like you're moving towards what you desire nonetheless. It's not like you're stopping because of it all or because of what took place in the past. You're keeping that positivity alive. And it's interesting now I'm drawn to, because it's aligned with this card, this slight glow you can see in the background. Sorry if it's not focusing very clearly. But anyways, so point being is, remember when I first shuffled, the Page of Cups got away and it talked about you feeling as if your personal glow, you taking care of yourself is starting to dissipate or fall away from you. You know, losing sight of your workout routine, you know, your skincare routine, whatever the case may be. Stuff that at times does cost money, takes up your valuable time, but you need to sort of get back in touch with. You know, it'll help you sort of produce better quality work, especially as you make your way into the following month. And it'll help you just feel better about the positives, the negatives, you know, and just keep a beautiful perspective on all of which, okay? But yeah, so we're finishing off the month in the spread with the Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. It's like you might be feeling once again quite tired and not your most confident appearance-wise because of that lack of beauty routine, horribly put, but you could just be feeling quite feisty or just ready to cut out what no longer works for you. You may have a work environment where you don't fit in, feeling you work best alone for some of you, even though you are more than content with being in the spotlight. Yeah, feeling a bit emotional towards the end of the month, okay? That's interesting, because at the beginning of the second half, very in touch with your masculine side, and then very in touch with your feminine side. You could be working with or dealing with two very strong women, or who are very strong feminine figures, okay? But again, you finish off the month, people are noticing you, but partially noticing you for the emotions or what you're trying to keep hidden from them, okay? It could be not telling your boss what your plans are moving forward, or not telling, you know, certain friends or your family what your plans are for your career. People just being quite surprised that you are a bit on guard. But all the meanwhile, it feels like as you make your way into the following month, there's a lot of beautiful changes on the horizon, but you're not ready to tell everybody and their mother about them. And that's okay. It feels like you're going through a lot, but it will all be worth it as things start to blossom in the right way for you. Beautiful. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing rest of the month, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Leo.